Well, well, can you hear me now? Just a little bit. Is this one working? A little bit better. I think it's running off the camera. Is it not? Donna Golden can hear me. I don't think it's my cool mic that's working though. I think it's the camera mic. My apologies. Sunday Night Live. I was doing a little mime bit. Oh my goodness. Good. Thank you so much. Is it that microphone up there? I don't know. As long as you can hear me. I got some cool stuff. Me and Melissa went to Veterans Park. We got to get right into it. It's a lot of stuff. Let me pin some messages first. Hi. Pin messages. What'd y'all do this weekend? That was fun. SCG Collectibles. I got here first, LOL. Well, you sure did, didn't you? Good. Good job. Going live at 6:30 with no microphone. Am I talking too loud? I'm kind of concerned. I got a bunch of stickers. I throw one of these in with 90% of my sales on eBay. Put a sticker in there. Happy Easter, Jesse. Got a lot of stuff. Different stuff, you know. Not just hats and board games. Monica, 1993. McNeil, first time checking out your live. Thank you so much. Let's pin that message. I got my wife in here and maybe one or two moderators, unless they're hanging out for Easter with the family, you know. We encourage you to do that. This right here is not important. It's just a tradition, I guess you would call it, or a routine that I do. I'm at live number 62. Yeah. Let's see who else. Donna Golden. Happy Easter. Wow. Are you from the flea market? Did I get some VHSs off of you? And I watched them. Tim's Thrifted Treasure. Hey there, Chad and Melissa. We'll replace the pin message there. Yes. All right, here we go. Let me know, Melissa. Send me a text if I need to read something, you know. Here's a bag full of goodies from Goodwill. Yeah, everybody loves peanuts. It's a hallmark. Went to a sold comp, straight to it. One, ha 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 ha. Hey Chris, Helo's World Railroad Reseller, happy Easter. Let's go and pin that one right there. I see my phone blowing up. I need to cut it on. There's motion outside. My wife's moving around. I think we got this from Chad. We hadn't tested it yet. I sing Good Feeling. It's a Jiminy. Yeah, we love the animated stuff over here. That's for sure. Yeah, a lot of stuff was closed today. This went to a sold comp. $10 or $12. Who knows what that is? Yes, it is a cupcake. Good job, Johnny. We all call this a cupcake. It's Five Nights at Freddy's, though. And we got two cameras from our good friend Chad at the Dobson thrift store. This is a Vitacon or something, you know. B something. Digital camera. Vista Quest. I was way wrong. 8.0. Woo, that's got a lot of horsepower right there, don't it? And then we got this one. Yeah, digital 35 millimeter, right? In the box. Chad is awesome. If you live nearby, go support him and buy something at his thrift store. He has clothes for like $1 or 75 cents sometimes. Blue jeans, everything. That was not me at the flea market. I was waiting for my grandbaby pickup time. Found you live while I was waiting. Unsubscribe. Thank you so much, Donna Golden. I was passing out cards at the flea market, Pinned messages. Look at that one. Flea market, baby. $20.24. But wait, there's more. There's sweet peas. Added howdy. She got my slogan down right. Howdy. How many of y'all had a bunch of yard sales? We went to the flea market twice, and there wasn't quite as many people there as we thought. This nice lady hooked us up with this game, and there's several sold comps of it. I'm just gonna have to say untested. We'll clean it with alcohol and all, And I gave her a card, and another person had all these crochet things. Because there wasn't a lot of people there, I gotta do my job anyway. I gotta try something. I'm gonna lock these up, right? I got 3 of them. Look at her. It's Taylor Swift, is it not? And this is the coolest one right here. Melissa's like, I don't want them. I'm like, yeah, I'll list them. I've sold some crocheted stuff, Look at her. Look what she has around her neck. She got a pocketbook. That had to take like a week to make, or 2 days. What do y'all think? I'm gonna put all 3 of them together because I think they was made by the same person. Lot them up. I think Chris found some really cool stuff. According to the social media, he was out and about. Am I running off the laptop microphone or the one on my shirt? Can anybody tell me? What's your guess? I had quite a few yard sales. Yeah, replace pin messages. I seen you found some cool stuff. We're still in the yard sale tub. Yeah. Virginia Tech. Oh, no. The pin come undone. Got a football. Why would you not buy that? In case you didn't know, I've sold quite a bit of Chick-fil-A cows. Chick-fil-A today. Not open on Sundays. Yeah, I think that was just a little clip-on thing there. We gotta leave it with it though. So, cover the mic on my shirt, see if it's muffled. Is it running off the camera mic right there? Probably. Something's going on. My apologies. I got a bag of hats. Look. I think that's Myrtle Beach. No, it's the Dominican Republic. I don't know what to do. Where do I lay this stuff? I think I've sold that before. Bengal Tigers. That was like new. The same nice lady had all these hats for $2 a piece. Yeah, that was Thursday. Don't know what that is. Mayberry Picker, what's up? We're finished. Cookout down the road. Y'all come get a plate. Thank you so much. I'm gonna go and ceramic coat all my rust on my truck after this. Somewhere around 7:30. I've sold this one for sure. That's new. Got the cardboard in it. Wildcats. Don't know what that is. Mm-hmm. Yeah. $2. There's another kid collectibles. It's a youth size. Didn't realize that. It's okay though. We'll sell them. There's another one of them. Oh, times 3. Got 3 of these. Or 4. Well. Am I missing anybody? Hokies. Replace pinned messages. Sold this one for sure. If you remember and watch my what solds during the week. She had some cool hats. I kind of think that she bought them over there on Dollar Day like I did. Those are the same hats. Brand new with tags. We're done with that bag. Well, I'm live. Live action. Well, there's that bag. Yeah, be safe too, Mayberry Picker. Look at that. I hope it works. Salvation Army, $1.99. They got this roll around tub, kind of like at the prisons that you would throw laundry in, sheets and all. The white roll around, you know what I'm talking about? Prisoners always hide in them and try to escape. Well, everything in that tub is $1.99. So I hope he works. I growl, I bark, multiple sound action. Yeah. 1998 Metro Toys. Yeah, you like that glare? I thought you did. I'm here for you. I got a plate that's on Google. Is it Jessie? It's the cat. Railroad Reseller might know this. It's the moss cat. Excuse me. I'm mixing all my words up. Um, it's the cat for the railroad. For that certain railroad. It's their mascot. There you go. Dinner plate clock. C&O Railroad. 1933, they adopted this cat as their logo. And it's a good looking plate. You know anything about that, Chris? Oh, we got a free battery. We'll throw that in the trash. Oh, it comes with free corrosion. That's good stuff. No, it don't look too bad. And you know what we like about it? Quartz, made in the USA. Yeah. I don't think there's one listed on eBay, but in a few weeks I'll have mine on there. Imagine that. Oh my goodness. Y'all ready for this? But wait, there's more. I've sold these. I pick them up every time I see them. I think I sent one to the railroad reseller. Yeah, conductor hat. It's a nice one. It's like a extra large. I could wear this. It says large on it, but it's huge. Another hat. Imagine that. Let's put them in the hat bag. Well, we got 14 in here. No brainer. It says aloha. Aloha. Palm trees. Look at that tag. Don't look at it. American Eagle on the tag. Crown. 100% cotton. Made in China. There it is. Oh, this is why I bought it. It's got two. It's Hawaii, Aloha, and it's Dole. Yeah, they got the cans of fruit and all. And Dole. I'm Bob Dole. And I approve this message. Why did I buy this one? I don't know. Bucket hat. That's a good hat to wear while you're mowing your yard or working in your garden. Keeps the sun off, you know. You can unbuckle it. Wind's blowing, not a problem. Three Rivers Shrine Club. We got some local stuff that's got to be cleaned. Mason's Lodge, you know. Just come from Chad. What's that stand for? USMC. Look at that. That's near me. Copeland School Road. Copeland number 390. There is a lodge there that people get together at. And they tell secrets and talk about politics and stuff. I don't know. I'm just guessing. I've inspected fire alarm systems inside of those buildings before. That's the only way I can get in there. A lot of them have mini bars. Pool tables and stuff like that. What is that? Look, I didn't know they had golf courses in Egypt, but I got a hat. Man, those are dirty. They need to go in a different area. Oh, they are going in a different area. The dishwasher got two of them times two. Believe it or not, I'll sell these and I'll mail them to my neighbor. And sometimes they go way off. I've sent local stuff to Hawaii before. I got a set of Craftsman wrenches, open end on both ends, millimeter. And they're going to Sweden in the morning. And it had a new little thing on the breakdown that said like taxes and stuff. And that's all the hats, I do believe. Man, there's a lot of stuff on this cart. Those need to go and somebody clean me. Somebody put me in the dishwasher, please. Tote area. Uh-huh. Chad buys the train conductor hats and wears them when he's mowing, pretending he's on a train, LOL. Wow. She's got jokes. Wonder where she gets those from. I'm rubbing off on her. All this positivity and comedy rubs off on her occasionally when we get together. When we get to. I got some of my cousin Donna's stuff. Remember from last weekend, I told you the car was full of 2 Sunday Night Lives. Let's go to the bottom cart though. There's bags on the bottom rolling cart here. I like stuff that's wrapped up. Look, it's some newspaper from the neighbor's house. What's up? What's up? But wait, there's more. Look how big that one is. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Pair those bad boys up. I thought about leaving them out there for the UPS guy. Catch him, run out here when I see him on camera and say, hey, you want these for free? But then I thought, he's probably got them for free Anyway, we'll list these and sell them on eBay. But wait, there's more plastic bags under here. Reselling with Woody. Who dat? What's UPS? What can Brown do for you, Woody? That's the question of Sunday Night Live. There's another bag. Oh, wait. I think there's what is this? He's left the camera. Look at that. Lady at the flea market had everything $1, and I was like, I'll buy a Ford radio for $1. I get a free wash rag with it too. Look at that. That's good stuff. That's gotta be a $20 radio or more. Somebody's 1980s pick 'em up truck needs that, don't it? There you go. My wife's like, why are you buying that? And I'm like, it's $1. Why would you not buy it? I'm back. Oh, I lost a couple people. That makes sense. Don't do what I just did. You ain't gonna believe what I got here. Have I already showed this? I got so much stuff, I just don't know. Yeah, go and support yourself, Woody. I have. These are 1979. You want to open them up? I agree. This showing stuff in plastic bags ain't cool. I totally agree. Wow, they had $6.99 on that one too. Right? You ready for this? Yeah. Cha-ching. As long as the battery compartment's not all corroded, I got a book with this one. So that was supposed to be $6.99 a piece. They was taped together. You saw it right there, did you not? I looked this one up. Google went through this plastic, okay, and it got this one, and it went straight to it. I believe it's 1979. And I wouldn't have bought it for $6.99 unless it had a good sold comp. Instruction booklet. Who remembers those? Because I sure don't. Of course, I was 3 years old. That's probably why, right? I can learn to spell. There's a black chicken eating out of the bird feeder. Hmm. That's what we call the crows around here because that's how big they are. I can learn how to spell. Look at that. Remember watching that? It's a good show. Sealed. That's a reseal. There's no watermarks or nothing. Why did I buy that? Because it was 50 cents. Yeah, there you go. True story right there. These cheap ones didn't have watermarks. And when I zap it, let me zap that one for you so you see what I'm talking about. eBay set the sold comps. I just bought a storage unit for $45 and we found a whole stack of vintage LP records, cassette tapes, Pink Floyd, etc. in that time period. Good job, Woody. Good job, Chad. It's everywhere, honestly. I'd love to go to state sales one day. That's why I gave 50 cents for it. I got very little time and I got to make my time count. So I got to do my job, right? I've sold these before and a whole lot. I got a whole lot of 33 vinyl records I sold. It was like a bunch of volumes of Hee Haw, Blue, Orange, Volume 1, Volume 2. Rory Rogers, what's his name? Roy Hickok? Somebody is the main character, that played the banjo and stuff. We get to watch that one. That's what's cool about that. Yeah. I'm all over the place over here. Hocus pocus, I can focus. April the 1st, it sold. That's new though. Let's put them back in the bag. I hope everybody had a great weekend. Most everybody's off tomorrow too, you know. I got t-shirts. Y'all want to wait till the end for the t-shirts? So you can hear me when I hold the shirt up back here? I don't know. I didn't plug my receiver in or fire the mic up. I typically plug it in 30 minutes ahead of time before going live. And I wasn't here to do that. Coffee cup, coffee cup. What's this? We can listen to our smartphone? Wow, I can almost hold it the right way. Is that gonna really work? I'm gonna plug it in my phone and play Alexa through my antique stereo speakers, my cassette player. We get to test that. Hey, here's a box of coffee cups. Well, that's a good place to put this one then. What's up, Brad? Black Sheep Society. It's new Coke. No, old Coke. Coca-Cola Classic. I could not find these. Do y'all buy this stuff? Yeah, it's a 3.5-inch floppy disk. That's all that's in there, and maybe some instructions. Okay? There's probably a reason why I can't find it. Most of the time I sell the floppy disk, it goes to an eBay store's warehouse, and they give me special notes about, they don't get this. They tell me what their custom SKU is. When I mail it to them, they don't open the box. They put it, employees put it on the shelf for later. It's like an investment. You know, I sold like a whole brick Tupperware case of 3.5-inch multicolored floppy disk, sealed for decent money, and they're gonna resell it. Yeah, imagine that. And not drop shipping it, they're putting it in their custom SKU. So on the label, it was I did what they said. Nintendo Light Graphics. Oh, I'm sitting on a gold mine over here. Yeah, for real. They're in there, don't worry. I checked them. Cheryl knows. Hello, everybody. I hope you had a great weekend. Gotta pin that message. Go check her channel out. Like and subscribe and say Wolfman sent me. You know, or just say howdy. She's gonna know that it's you. It doesn't much matter. Here's some coffee cups that my cousin neighbor picked up for me. Lighthouse. I got a bow for the boys. You know, there's always graduation they got to clip on because they go to a private Christian school. This is a no-brainer. I told her Disney, and she, how do you say that? I want to say performed. She delivered. Yeah. Made in Indonesia by Disneyans. I mean, by Disney. Everybody, every day's a fresh start. I can almost read without glasses. Not really. Good looking coffee cup. Royal Norfolk, Virginia. Good boys. Nah, goodbye. Goodbye. Don't make me put my glasses on. I don't want to. This is almost a teacup. Look how fancy. Oh, yeah, it's got some kind of fancy thing on there right there. That's probably the most expensive cup that I just showed you. And then she picked this stuff up for me. Oh, she's seen me sell it before. Year round. It's Christmas ornaments. Hallmark. What is this? I never played this. Dos. It's not Uno, it's Dos. I could not play this. It would blow my mind. I barely can play Uno. That's probably a $10 bill right there, honestly. And then she got me this. They hit estate sales online and stuff like that. Does the mail run tomorrow? I'm not sure. I think the banks are closed. But wait, there's more. Why would you not buy this for $1.99? It's probably vintage soft tires. While it is. I love Salvation Army. It's got a barcode. Remco Steelworks, 1998. It matched the other one that I got. See, they threw them in there at the same time, and I was lucky enough and blessed to get there, and they're both 1998. That's how it works, right? You gotta do your job. My vehicles that I drive, if I try to drive by a thrift store, they'll break down or something, and I'll have to pull in. While I'm changing my tire, I'll go in and do my job and buy some stuff to resell on eBay. That's how it works over here. We got this at the flea market, and it's got something special in here. Oh, we're at 30 minutes. Look what else is in here. Yeah, it's got everything. Sell these quite a bit year round. Let me organize my eBay inventory. All right. Now I got about 4 of these unlisted. I should be able to build a complete set. I think I got 1 listed. And 4. Thanks for the hearts, whoever's doing that. This is heavy. 1990 Pressman Games. I feel like I already showed y'all this. Yeah, that was in the trunk. I'm getting my inventory for Sunday Night Live mixed up. I already showed you that. And I showed you that, didn't I? Yeah, this is Melissa and Doug. See the M? My apologies. Well, if you're new here, there you go. You got bonuses. We buy anything new and sealed for a few dollars. But we look it up first. Make sure there's a sold comp on eBay. If there's not, don't buy it. And my policy is 1 or 3 sold comps is all I need. Most people are like, I gotta see if 50 of them sold or high resale sell through rate. Nah, I'm just like, it'll eventually sell. I'm giving $1 for it. There, now I got about 30 operation games. Yahtzee, sell this one for a few bucks, 12 or so. Ha. Guess what? I know I'm going fast. My apologies. These are glass. That's how old this is. Ha. I got the good stuff over here. Never been played. Open box. New old stock. I'll take $29.90 for it because it's from 1990. That's how we operate. And it somewhat works. This is not just any checkers. It's classic. Like a classic Silverado. Oh, Rose Art. They sold that in the Roses stores, didn't they? Remember they made crayons and puzzles and stuff? Almost like the dollar store. Sold this quite a bit. Oh, it's complete. No way. That's impossible. Yeah, this is Pressman. I sell these and they actually bring like $20 or something crazy. Look at it. It's complete. What's under there? Social Security card and $100 bill. Wow. You missed that one, Donna. Or did you put that in there? There's an old one. Got Freeze Brain edition. It's special. I only get like $12 for them, but still, $1 into 12. What I typically give for $1. Wheel of Fortune, the new one. Well, And if you don't like Wheel of Fortune, then there you go. You learn something right there. Yes, yes, Brad. Very sweet. Quick sellers, because I don't think there was a lot of them. People were like, "What? This ain't a game. This makes my brain hurt." So nobody really bought them back in the day. I've had them and sold them from like the 70s before. Yes. Wow, that was really fast. Let me catch up. Who do I need to go and say at Cheryl knows? Go and ping your message, sponsor yourself. What am I trying to say? Mention. Yeah, it shows up in your mentions when you look on your YouTube channel. If you put at Reselling with Woody or at Cheryl knows, and it'll take you to this video, I do believe, the comment, or it'll say Chad mentioned you, something. Woody's having troubles getting to the gas station over there. Replace pinned messages. Reselling with Woody. I don't think they should do commercial on lives. I know, dude. I had to turn it on though. hmm I got 380 views from last Sunday Night Live. 100, 138 watch hours. And that helps you to get to that 4,000 mark you got to have to be monetized, you know. Lives, a weekly live for 1 hour is the best thing you can do to build your channel up. I watched some channel person and they said only 10% of YouTube channels make it to monetization, something like that. But anyway, cool toys. Yes. Oh, it is diecast, and it's a fire truck. It's got multi things, doesn't it? Yeah. Voila. Got a winch on it. What is that? A tow truck? It is. Got a winch and you can pull somebody like a fire truck. Wow. I mean, I'm sure it's only worth like 15 bucks or something, but still, it's what we do over here at the Dollar Tree. I got T-shirts and coffee cups. What y'all think about my Ford radio? Hey, okay, I'm with you. Let's go and zap it and show you how awesome eBay Lens is. See if it'll go to a sold comp. Tell us what year this thing is. They had it duct taped in there. That's why there's a rag around it. We'll take that off so it doesn't confuse. Yeah, got a little light. Lights up, boy. Man, I put that in my Silverado. Put that in my Chevrolet truck. Make it run slower, won't it? Yeah, there you go. We're talking politics now. I'm losing. Oh, yeah, there went 10 people. I'm a Ford guy. I'm originally a Ford guy, but I was converted to Chevrolets. Yep, I was. Let's get the glare off of it. It's set to sold comps, as you remember. Parts only. Vintage Ford. I gotta have glasses. I'm gonna tell you wrong. Like them books that I thought were worth $300 and they're only worth 100. I got glasses in my pocket. Thank you so much. Silver hair stacker. Hello, Woody. Welcome in. Place pin messages. Vintage Ford Aerospace AM FM parts only $79.90, and it's got the funky looking three the second button back matches. That's actually the radio. $45. That's a 1973 to 74 Ford OEM AM FM aeronautical. Yeah. And then, of course, right there it is for all clean for some stupid money. Down here at the bottom, one bid 425. Yeah. I don't know about all that. But see how cool eBay is? They spent some money. That is the radio. That's somebody that doesn't take really good pictures at all. That's a bathroom countertop. It's the Ford Aeronautical AM FM, $43. I think I done good. Oh wow, there's an 8-track player, parts only for $40. Stereos are worth money, especially if you get BMWs and not domestic but sophisticated. What are they called? The rich man's mobile. You get the high end radios. Not Toyota, Ford, and Chevy and Nissan, but BMW and Porsche and you know exotic. They're not really exotic. Somewhere in between there is the word I'm trying to find. There you go. So $1 into 45 or whatever. We could. I got a power supply, by the way. If you're a reseller, you should have multi tools, batteries, every size battery to power devices and test them. Got a 12-volt power supply. I could light it up, and I got a speaker for testing, so I could test it and go, works great. Uh-huh. I could. 43 minutes. 1974, lovely year of my graduation. There you go. Pin messages. I'm on YouTube live free edition. Yep, talking back and forth to each other. Good job. Coffee cups. Look at that one. There's a sold comp. I'm going to guess and say 1990s. It might be 80s. No brand on it. But wait, there's more. I got 4. That's the only reason why I bought them. I was like, yep, I can do this. I feel like you've seen this. Yeah. I'm showing you stuff that I already showed you 2 weeks ago. Uh-huh. Well, let's get to the shirts then. Bet you hadn't seen those. They're in the bag that I got this week. I don't even know what I got. Uh-huh. 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 America. America. Okay. Where do you go? I like my Salvation Army. Do y'all? Their t-shirts are like $1.99 or $2.99. I got something other than t-shirts. But wait, there's more. Great Wolf Lodge. The wands. Yep. There's 2 or 3 theme parks where you have to buy these for like $25 or something, so you kids can go and go up to the wall and it lights up and it's animated or it plays some kind of clue of what they're looking for, and they go to the next one and the next one. It's a game. So there, I got that. Didn't look them up. Probably should have, but kind of using my judgment there. I took my kids back in the day to Great Wolf Lodge. What is this? It's a T-shirt. 2004 Brian Redman International Challenge Grand Prix car show shirt. Really good looking shirt. Bought that on the went out on a limb. Just bought it. Not gonna find it. Just like this one. I've actually Got this one when I took the class one time. This is a local piece here in Mount Airy, North Carolina, or Ararat. But look at that logo. You can get you a carry conceal permit through them. It's my neighbor. Isn't that cool? Look at that frog running. He's like, "What are you doing?" It's pretty cool design. So who knows? One of my neighbors might buy this. I'll put like 10 or 12 bucks on it. No big deal. You know, all the gas station little toys that light up, and the tanker, and they're all banks and stuff. Well, look, I got the shirts. Employee shirts. Why would you not buy those? They're new with tags. It's telling you what to do, first time washing it. Yeah. But wait, there's more. And if you call within the next 5 minutes, there's more. Some gas station attendant in Colorado will buy these, or wherever. Look at that. You can tell us when E.T. landed and taught them how to make gasoline in 1933. Good job, E.T. And thanks to our neighbor cousin, Donna and Mark, they told me that these sell the actual recipes. I guess the box does too. Good job on mentioning people's YouTube channels. Knock yourself out. So there is handwritten. Y'all fixing to learn something. Once this is over, go on eBay and put in grandma's handwritten recipes or vintage recipes. Yeah, they sell for good money. I don't know about that. Let's don't show that. It's a debit card. Didn't see that when I bought it. Oh, there's all types of cards in here. Well, we have to shred those. I'm sure they're bad. Look at that lasagna. This is copyright. Don't screenshot this. This is how to make lasagna and meatballs. But I'm going to eventually lot it up and learn something about handwritten recipes. I mean, we all sell cookbooks, right? 1980s, whatever. They sell pretty good. 3-ring binders or whatever you call it. Yeah, there's some cards in here and stuff. No driver's license, but close enough. And a neat looking little box. Handmade. Yeah, what's that worth? Anybody know off the top of their head? You gonna guess? Oh, you're saying I should do my job? Let me show you another t-shirt and I'll go to work. I'll do my job. Why did I buy this? Oh, this is a cool shirt. That's why. It's an extra large. And it's clean. It's not really used. Shirts go back in the bag. Yeah, I have to hire an employee or get to work. It's springtime. I don't want to list on eBay. I want to play out in the barn. Work out in the yard or something fun, you know? Be swimming before you know it in the pool. Um, I heard a joke about this lady. She's 97 years old and she broke 3 world records. They're swimming records in a swimming pool. She's 97 years old, broke 3 records, and they realized she just fell in. It's terrible. I know it's terrible. I hope y'all hear this right here. Rad Relics in the house. What's up? I hope you had a good weekend. You found some cool stuff. You got to back up and watch this over again. True story about that lady winning those records. But, oh, yeah. Okay, I'm going to do my job. We're going to zap this. Secret recipes. No brainer. It should go to it, right? I mean, it's spelled out. We shouldn't have to go and put in like vintage recipes, handwritten recipes, granny's recipes. Oh, it went straight to a Mighty Morphin Power Ranger for $3.99. That's good stuff right there. I can't make that up. It's my fault. I had a glare or something on it. Well, it is set to sold comp, so what's the odds of that same colored recipe box being sold? I'm not going to unlock it. Wait a minute. The Beginner's Cookbook, pre-owned, $12.66. Hey, it's going to some cookbooks. We'll use this microphone, okay? Grandma's Vintage Handwritten Recipes. Vintage Recipe Collection, $38.40 for 300. Are y'all learning anything? I don't know if I want you to learn anything. Oh, look at that. That's a cool looking box. I mean, I've sold the boxes before. Okay, there you go. These are people that's got their bunker and their bug out and their solar panels and their food and their water and all. And when internet and everything goes out, they're like, I'll have recipes. It'll be like currency, you know, because there's no Google or how do you make macaroni. Yeah, it'll be worth gold. There's a wooden box, $68. Did you learn anything, boys and girls? We all know about vintage stickers that go in your Trapper Keeper in the 80s, sealed and new. When you find them, they're worth good money. But now you know something else. And you're welcome. Thanks for being here. Oh, I got 5 more minutes. Not gonna make it. 5 minutes of Wapner. Not gonna make it. Let's Google this. Y'all want to compare eBay lens to Google lens? That's a good idea. Thank you so much. Yeah. Thanks for being here, all 20 of you. Oh no, it's listening to me. I hit the microphone instead of the picture. Somebody made that box, did they not? Or did you buy it at the dollar store back in the 70s? Mm-hmm. Okay. Y'all hold on. Yep. Goosebump, Trapper Keeper. And Lisa Frank is what I call her, but it's Liz Frank. We've sold some of those Trapper Keepers for $100 from the 90s. I think we all have. Etsy, what's that? Some spices? eBay, 1950s pink box. It's not going to a blue one. What's up with that? I don't know. I don't understand this. I don't understand it at all. I mean, my grandma had the baby blue kitchen table and formica and kitchen back in the 1980s. I think the refrigerator was baby blue too, wasn't it? Let me take another picture of this. Are these results useful? No. We'll back up and we'll take another picture of it. I don't understand this. Google, they own YouTube, probably own eBay. Same thing. Oh my goodness. That's new. Farm. That's a newer one. doing the box. Look, these people getting free ads, and then it goes to all the other ones. There's 660 handwritten ones, and you don't even get a box. Yeah, look at that. Now, really? You're gonna take some old index cards that are yellow looking, you're gonna handwrite in some recipes that make no sense at all and start forging this stuff? Why would you think that? Yeah. What are you in for? I'm forging Granny's recipes and got busted on eBay. I sold $100,000 worth of uh, forged recipes, handwritten. That's good stuff. Yeah. We'll see you on Dateline or something. I'm done. Excellent. There you go. Yo, I gotta give this bow to the boys. Y'all buy personal stuff too, don't you? It's a clip-on. They'll use that in graduation. Chris, Railroad Reseller. You know anything about that one? Is it Chelsea? Chelsea? Chessie? What was the cat's name? That's the railroad, one of the railroad's mascots. Made in the USA. I typically don't buy these. I don't like them. No plates, no glass. I'm not a glass person. I'm a board game man. And hats. Absolutely fun. I hope y'all learned something or was entertained at least. Oh, yeah. Here you go, Brad. Becky's got a hat on. Look at that. NAPA. Some people call it Napa. Some people say it's NAPA store. Yeah. Oh, there's something back here too. That'll be Monday's hat of the video. She always wears the preview hat, you know, and she keeps candy in the bowl at the front desk and ink in the printer. Yeah. Yeah, thanks so much. We appreciate each and every one of you. I had 22 in here at one time, and that's absolutely awesome. On a holiday. Yeah. Oh my goodness. I like 60 seconds. I can't do it. Should I put this on? What can I show you? You can paint rocks and sell them while you're handwriting fake vintage recipes. Do not do as I say. I'm just joking. Yeah, look at that. It's Yogi the Bear. Two characters that don't even match at all. Or maybe that's supposed to be Sally Raphael. No. Snappy Sally the Squirrel. I never can remember. SpongeBob's friend, the squirrel. Maybe that's what it is. SpongeBob. All right, we're over an hour. I'm out. I'm gonna go ceramic coat the rust on my truck. I'll drop a video this week, hopefully. Let it bake in the sun a few days and dry and cure. Okay, thanks so much for being here. Appreciate each and every one of you. Find something cool, hang out with the family, have fun, be safe. I'll see you later, Tater.